How's it going, everyone? Hello, how are you doing? Just wanted to stop by before I had to sleep. Hey, I upgraded my video card now, so I don't have any problems. I'm super excited about that, and I'm using my new mic too. It was kind of unexpected today, a little bit. It's nice to see you though. I hope I sound pretty good. Let me know. I'm blowing out my mic just a little bit though. So I'm just gonna turn it a little bit down. It looks super nice. Oh, thank you. Everything should be super nice now. Everything should be like almost perfect with the new video card. I'm super excited. I don't get like any stream errors now. The angle looks a lot cleaner. Yeah, well, yeah, it's like cleaner than what it used to be, yeah. I don't need a headphone anymore. I don't know if I should, like, I look kind of gamery. The colors of the chat on the screen are hard to, yeah, that's true, yeah. Maybe I should make them a little bit bigger, yeah. Sweet. How are you doing? You're gonna go to bed? There's like a super sale going on for GMK keycaps. Try to pick it up when you like on what is it? Where is it? Z Frontier is going to do like a big sale at 8 a.m. PST. Yeah, 8 a.m. like PST time. There's like a lot of GMK keycaps getting sold. Yeah. I got the email today. Like, I usually stay up for like that and see how long, like, if anyone can get in. I don't know if I should, like, try to grab some or what. Oh, nice. You need to drive to your, mom, you need to drive your mom to work? Yeah, give it a try. Are those Tangies? Yes, they are. Yes, the 67, exactly, yes. I'm great, man. Hey, Yoshida, how you doing? Thank you for stopping by. I got a little bit of a new setup, so I'm excited, man. I hope you're doing well. I figured I'd do a little bit of relaxing and some Tangy work today. And so, like, and my new video card is doing super nice. My new video card is fantastic. I just want to say, I'm rocking it with the new video card. What's this GMK sale I hear about? Oh, uh-oh. Z Frontier is having their monthly sale, and there's a lot this time. So, like, it's 8 a.m. PST on Z Frontier's English website. So, I guess we'll see, like, what they all have. I need new keeps. You and me both, boy. I need them, too. Is the link if you wanted to check out. Yeah. Just go to Z Frontier's English website, and then, like, It'll be up there at 8 PST. And it's usually like the first tab, so it's like it's hard to miss. You don't need to be a member or anything to do it. I recently got my hands on Anarisu with hot soft sockets. Oh, sweet. And I put it the tangent. How are these anyway? I've never touched JWK before this. Shoot, well, I guess I'm going to sleep then. Now then. Oh man, everybody's leaving me already. Everybody's leaving me already. At least everyone stopped to say hi. I'm so excited. And the new video card is so hot. There's no encoding errors anymore. I never used a linear switch before. Linear is all that I use, man. I can't use anything but linear. I got a 1660, a GTX 1660. And it's going super well. So I'm pretty happy with it, to be honest. I ordered some Zelios V2 and I'm looking forward to those coming in. Oh sweet. Snap. I'm like totally down for the Telios. Telios are so smooth. I haven't owned a board with them because they're just too expensive for me. Generally, but man, the Telios V2s are just so smooth. They were on sale? Oh snap. You gotta hook me up with these sales, man. Right now? Oh, I might have to look at that. Dude, this is going so well today with this new video card. I'm in shock right now. And the new microphone too. And the no headset. Dude, I'm in my game now. I got the 1660. The GTX 1660. Did I get a haircut? No, I need I probably need one though. My hair is just growing. Like it's even bad now. It's like bad on the. In my hair, when my hair grows, it looks like this. I probably need a haircut, to be honest. Yeah, no, I need an arm for my mic for real. So I'm working on trying to figure that out. Yeah, I need an arm. That's like the next step, man. My side's freshly cut. No, man, oh, it kind of does look like that though. No, you know what it is? It's like everything's so much nicer with the new video card. You're just noticing all the little details. I'm having a ZLPC. Yeah, ZLPC. Yeah, okay. That's alright. Even 15% off is nice. You're just noticing these little details because yeah, exactly. Never seen the side of my head before because my old video card it was just so bad, you know. But it does stack with the other promotion. Oh, sweet. I need some Telios for real. These are smooth. These, I'm not gonna lie, it seems like these JWK switches, which I've never used, are pretty smooth. But I'm gonna put this in a split keyboard, I think. I'm gonna for real put this in an acrylic split though. I should probably put these in my trifecta, but I don't know. I kind of like the Gat Black. Actually, I probably should put these in my trifecta, to be honest. Like, that would probably make my trifecta, like, super nice and smooth. You like them in the Arisu, yeah. I need to put these in. Yeah, I should probably do. I should probably do that. Not today. Maybe today. Like, if I super have time, but probably not. Is a little light. These are the heavier ones. These are the heavy ones, not the light ones. I haven't loop streamed in a long time. Like, I've been doing nothing but PCB stuff lately. And I'm gonna continue. I gotta continue on Wednesday, like my normal time, to do some PCB work today. And like, if I'm right, then I should have like a nice smooth PCB stream now. We should like test that out right now. I want to see it, like how, yeah, dude. Let's check real quick. I'll open up a PCB here and like. And do some like work and check it out. Let's check it out right now, yeah. Then I need to sleep for real. No you don't, man. You don't need to sleep. Here, let's do it right now. Here, I'm moving over. Here we go. Well, that was a smooth transition too. Like, I've been getting. I used to have like super. I used to have super like bad trans. Yeah, I'm getting nothing here. Oh man. Oh, that is gonna be beautiful. Oh man, this is gonna be so smooth now. Oh my god, I can't read the on-screen text anymore. The on-screen text is white. I should probably make it like put a box in. You're right. Well, here, like if I go into like the PCB though. Even then, it's still covered. It's still covered though. But I bet like my PCB screen is so smooth. Yeah. Dude, this is for real now. I'm for real now. Like I'm good now. This is some serious. I'm serious now. I'm not joking. I'm not playing it anymore. For real. That is going to be so hot, dude. And you know what it is? I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. It's because of you guys. It's because of you guys. That's what it is. And I want out like it for real is. The only reason that I have that video card is because like you guys support. And that is actually real. That is actually for real. Dude, man, thank you. Yeah, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you coming out without even a schedule. I didn't even put a schedule up for this week yet. Morning, kid. Hey, Trade Splitter, how you doing? I take full credit. Yeah, you should. I got the smooth transitions and all that now. I love taking questions about Japan and Japanese keyboards, man. I'm super excited. For me, you're the only key streamer at night that I follow, so I can't work so. That's what it is. Like, it's not even me personally. It's just that I'm like the only one. Probably also timelines. You know what I'm really good for is like if you're from Australia. Like if you're from Australia, like I'm all that, yeah. Like it's like perfect timing. I was watching Kamen Rider Deno and I'm thinking time travel. Dude, Kamen Rider is so super famous where I live. The maker of Kamen Rider like was born in my city. There's a whole entire Kamen Rider museum in my city. Like one of like the producer or whatever, like the main like writer of the comic, of the TV series, is like right where I am. If I go, like, there's a museum downtown. It's like 10 minutes from where I live, and it's a Kamen Rider museum, literally. So, yeah, it's really cool. I should go in there and just like stream from my phone and like show you guys like this like Kamen Rider museum. It's super dark in there, so. And I don't know like what's going on with it now. I haven't been there in a while. I meant to visit when I get the chance. But my JP trip got canceled. Oh man, come out. Come out and I'll drive you around. Yeah, I have a car, so I'll just drive for real. Yeah, I don't even care. Like, I don't care. Like, who came out? Tyson came out. Do you know Tyson builds? He does a lot of GMK keycap design. Yeah, he came out and I drove him around to a museum and stuff. He's like a really cool guy, and he was just cool. He was just down for it. He met my wife and stuff. You know, all that. Where am I again? I'm east of Sendai. So I'm like northeast of Tokyo by like 4 hours. So I'm like north of Fukushima by like 2 hours, basically. I'm like, I live right in the tsunami zone, basically. I live in the worst hit city, actually. Nah, it's okay, don't worry. There's nothing to worry about. Yeah, I'm safe, man. Don't even worry. My house was hit. This house was hit. Yeah. Yeah, it's all good, man. It's all good. It's water. It's literally like it is literally water under the bridge for real. So that Kamen Rider, man, like that Kamen Rider museum is hot. Like I would love to just like I'd love to like show people around and stuff. It's so nice having a car, you know? Like, I won't drive to Tokyo, though. I won't drive to Tokyo. That's, like, my limit, man. Like, if I go to Tokyo, I always take a train. Or I usually take a bus, though. I miss Japan. Me too, man. Like, I miss Japan in a sense that, like, I used to, like, go vacation a lot more. But, lately I haven't. And, and a lot of that, like, I used to travel, like, every time, like, if it was winter, I would travel, like, if it was spring vacation, I would travel. I used to, like, do a lot more traveling and hiking and stuff. So, my wife are trying to get back into, like, doing hiking and stuff like that, but lately, we didn't. I mean, we did last weekend, so that was nice. So... I miss going to Tokyo. Like, I haven't been to Tokyo in like another year and a half or two. So I don't know. Like, that's actually what it is though. You say that, and then like me, I would say that, and then you're like, I don't, and you follow it up with like, but I don't know. And it's like that I don't know that is like, it's that I don't know that that you gotta worry about, man. It depends on how long you want to stay here, to be honest. Like, if you just want to stay for a year, just do it, you know? It's not too bad. You know? If you want to stay here for a long, long time, like, it takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of work, you know? So it just depends on what you want to get out of it, or like what your goals are. I'm not even sure if I would recommend it necessarily, you know, depending on what, you know, what it is. Nobody will pay for you. Like, if you go into like one of those English, those you know, like those English, if you're gonna teach English, like, you'll have to pay for the flight over here. So you'll have to pay for the flight over here, but then, you know, and then you'll have to pay for, you know, rent and like down payment on like, you know, an apartment and stuff. You know, but after that, like, you're good. You know, you'll be here, so. So there's that. That's, you know, it's kind of like what I did almost, you know. I saved up like 5,000 from the U.S. and then, you know, I came here like as an English teacher. So it was a lot of work, but it was alright. I've been in the same city for over 5 years, so as an English language teacher, so. I was considering to like rent a vacation home or something in Japan. Yeah, you could do that. No, you could definitely, yeah, you can do that. That's easy to do. Well, I don't know about that, like, this for a few months, like, without no job, but if you have the money, then go for it. That's where it's at. Like, timeshare would be interesting. The problem is, man, is that, like, Japanese taxes are just absolutely crazy. And you, like, the problem is, like, and I'm just gonna be real with you guys, like, you can't own land, really. Like, to be honest, like, foreigners really can't own land at all. So, it's actually super difficult to get, like, if you wanted to like, try to get a loan in Japan, like, good luck. Good luck as a foreigner. Like, you just won't be able to do it, really, to be honest. You know, like, they'll just be like, do you want a loan? Oh, how much do you make? And, like, you could even live here and make enough, and they'll just deny you. And then your wife will make, like, half as much as you, and then they'll just be like, yeah, okay, no problem. Hopefully my CS major will take me into a nice high-paying job, and I can just fly there every year. Oh, there you go. That's what it is. Good luck, man. Man, you can do it, man. Same, but on data analytics. My major was global studies. Global studies. I don't think that panned out though. Maybe it did. Maybe it did. It's nice to teach English, but I don't want to do it forever, maybe. The first one was a double major in Japanese linguistics and international studies. Yeah. Your first one? Oh my god. What did you do? Did you go back then? I switched fields after a bit though. I think that was probably a good move. Oh yeah, you went back to school? I took an IT course and now I have a master's. Oh, for data. Oh, dang. I should probably do that. Is it possible for a foreigner to buy land outright? Yeah, you could. Yeah, you probably can. It depends. Like, it depends. Good luck getting a loan, though. Yeah, the loan is the problem. You'll never get a loan. Like, no, you probably just won't get a loan at all if you're a foreigner, to be honest. Like, it depends. Like, if you live here, and you're married, that's like a different thing, you know? But if you're just a foreigner coming and you want a loan, like, chances are you're not gonna get one, you know? Oh, the tangerines. Hey, Stuttering Stream, how you doing? Hope you're having a good day. How are the tangerines for you? I just picked up some for Black Friday. I just picked these up too. I've never used them yet. But I'm gonna let you know how they are, because I'll probably gonna desolder my trifecta and put them in there. My prototype for trifecta. No, what you can do, like, if you want a rural place, then what you do is you get something called an Akiya. And an Akiya is like the way to go, you know? An Akiya is like a kind of like a rundown place that you can buy. What do we, you know what it is? Like, oh, Tempest, hey, like, it says we're modding, right? But like, if I put in like, I'm lubing switches, like, if I just try to put that into my stream, like, they just deny it. They like deny it. Like, I can't use the word lubing switches. Have a good rest of your stream. Yeah, you too, man. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by all the time, man. I love it. Too loud for Twitch. Too lewd. Too lewd, yeah. That's what it is. Like, what's the deal there? Like, why can't, like, unless you're like you're a partner. Like, I've seen like Twitch partners put it in. Oh, you're heading out too? Night, everyone. Night, man. Have a good night. Don't forget those, don't forget that they have that sale, the GMK sale at Z Frontier. So so I tried to put it in, but then they're just like, no way. It just denies it. So I'm like, well, I just put in Switch modding because like, that's the only thing I can put in. And then, like, I was probably gonna, like, I usually put in like something like, you know, doing like keyboard chores or something like that. That's what I usually do. So, like, I'm doing keyboard chores right now, you know. So, like, I should probably put that in instead. I don't care. That is so funny. Yeah, I don't get it, man. I really need to like, yeah, like I don't understand. I don't understand that issue, you know? But it's okay. I don't even mind it. I just roll with the punches, you know? So I got that new, I got a new video card. I'm super excited, man. I'm doing retool black right now. Oh, sweet, man. 15 more to go. Sweet. I love it when you get to the last end and you're like, oh man, I only have 15 to go, and then I'm just like, fantastic. And you know, you just knock it out, and you just feel like that's like a good feeling right there. Usually, I can knock out doing these switches in under an hour. They sound better than my vintage blacks, to be honest. Vintage blacks, how I wonder how they are, honestly. People swear by them though. Then there's the vintage black, the new vintage blacks, which were the H1s or whatever. And I was wondered how how good they actually were, you know? Or how good vintage blacks actually are. And then, you know, and then not only that, but I live in Japan, so it's not too terribly difficult for me to get Hirose oranges. My vins are way smoother. The bottom out doesn't have that insane cherry sound that I was like, ooh. That sucks, man. That sucks. I want to try buying and just totally tearing apart one of those boards with the Hirose oranges and then trying those, because they're just so terribly expensive, and I wonder if they're actually any good, you know? So I have no idea, to be honest. I always wondered if vintage blacks were just super hype or not, you know? Sometimes I think stuff is just hype or not hype, you know? Vints are super nice, they just don't have that. Yeah, that's the thing, you know, I find a lot, you know, especially recently, is a lot of people are after the sound that they want, you know? They find the sound that they want to do it. They want it to sound for their board or whatever, you know? So if you spend 350 to 400 on a board, you know, and it has a certain kind of sound you want to try to get, you have to kind of mess around to see what's good for what board, you know? I've noticed that boards definitely have their own you know, switch types that they are good for them for making a nice stock sound. So I've kind of been learning, you know, that kind of thing lately, or trying to think about it more. What When I get my 7V, I'll try to put him in there. I want to know how that goes. Let me know. My friend, I think my friend got one. A 7V. So I wonder, like, oof. So I wonder how that goes. I have high, don't worry, I got it, man. I got you, bro. I know, I had to allow it. Like, it asked me if I wanted to allow it. You can't type GOK. GOKs. I don't know why. Why? I don't know. Don't ask me, man. I don't mod. I don't auto mod for a living. I have no idea what happened there. I've typed on, yeah, 7V on 2 occasions, blows me away. Yeah, nice. I think if I was gonna get an aluminum, like, definitely a 7V is up there, I think. Or just like an F1, like an F1 or F2. But I'm not so sure about it, to be honest, you know? Like, as far as, like, aluminums go, I'm, like, super picky, kind of, in a sense. Like, you know, the funny thing about it is, like, when it comes to, like, aluminums, usually I don't see anything I want. And, like, and there's only, like, 1% of, like, there's, like, 1% that I actually, like, want, you know? He's already been doing it on stream, so... He's already been making it on stream, so it should be pretty exciting. And I like it, like, the only reason I want, like, the F1 or F2 is because, like, it's him, you know? And so that's the, like, the only reason I would buy it. Like, I don't even care if it's, like, an insane board or not. Like, I just want, like, I just like Gion a lot. So there's that, you know? The most realistic purchase, that's true. He prices accordingly, you know? He prices good. I'm having a super chill day today. I'm pretty excited about it. Like, work was pretty chill. Work was chill. I was a little bit tired today, but work was chill and everything. Like, I'm, you know, it wasn't bad, so. Today's pretty cool. And I'm testing my, this is almost a stream test almost, you know? This is a video card stream test. And We are passing. I'm passing the grade today. I gotta put up my stream schedule for the weekend too. I got a lot to do. I'm out of PS Springs. Oh, feels bad, man. Feels bad. Feels bad. What are you using? Like what grammar? What grammar are you using? $68 gram? Oh, nice. That's like about where that's like about where like my point is too. Like 68 gram I think would be perfect for me. If I was gonna do a spring swapping, which I usually don't do. I usually don't spring swap, so. But I'd like to get into it, but I don't have like I don't have like access to springs too much, you know? And the only thing that I can get like in this country is like Spirit Springs. And man, they are just terrible, you know? Everybody says they're like the worst springs ever. If shipping was just a little bit better, I'd be able to get some like TX springs. But the shipping on TX springs is just absolutely outrageous. I have others, but I would prefer them to be... Yeah, I agree, man. Yeah, like, that's understandable. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do about it? I mean, I'm like, you got me in suspense now. Like I ran out of springs. Actually, I think they drop Panda springs. Oof. Oh yeah, shout 70. Oh, are you gonna take them all apart and respring every single one? What timing? Are you just gonna use like a couple 70s in there? You'd be like, no, don't worry about it. It's only 2 grams. I bought them for the stems, to be honest. Waiting for Polaris. What? Man. Do you have a Polaris? Oh, yoke polar pandas? Oh, okay. I gotcha. Is yoke stuff any good? Like, what do you recommend? I don't know anything about like making yoke stuff. So I can make yoke holy pandas. Yeah, okay. But like I literally don't know anything about like how good or bad yoke stuff is, man. Because I just never tried making yoke holy pandas or trash pandas or anything like that, you know? Yeah, proper holy pandas. Man, like that whole holy panda thing is just ridiculous, to be honest. I wasn't around for the original like stuff, you know, but there's so much drama over holy pandas, and yeah, and it just doesn't like it doesn't faze me at all, you know. So sound better than I bet they do. I bet they sound better than the drop ones and the ones from Glorious. But that's preference. It's true. You're right. Like I can be real with that. They actually sound pretty close, really. I just won't buy it because like I have well, number one, I have no interest in like tactile, like just to begin with, you know. So I'm not a customer just right there, you know. And if I was, like the last thing I would do is buy switches from Glorious, you know. But that's not because I have any beef with Glorious. It's just because I don't have any interest in buying like pandas like that, you know. Like I actually want a GMMK, but I wouldn't put like Glorious pandas in it, you know. And the whole beef to begin with is just kind of ridiculous. So, and I just don't I don't want my dollars to be a part of it, you know. I'd rather like try to do something like what you're doing, like to get the yoke, like make my own yokes, you know. And I won't, you know, yeah, exactly, super overblown, exactly. But like the cooler thing is like I think if you make yokes, it's not like you're just supporting one thing, you know. Like I don't like there's no reason to support drop more than I would ever need to, you know. Like they have like cheap GMK sets, but after that, like I have no desire to like do anything with drop, you know. Like, none of that interests me at all. So... And definitely not, like, in the Switch territory, you know? I have no idea what the springs are from. Oof. Oof. From the crazy... Do you do a lot of, like, spring swapping from different Switches and stuff? Like, if I was gonna do a spring swap, I don't think I would ever, like, just for me personally, I would never, you know, like, swap from another Switch, you know? I would always, like, buy springs for, like, those Switches and like, do spring swaps. Like, I would buy, like, really crappy Gatoron Blacks or something, and then just, like, swap out the springs. I made a lot of Franken Switches. Was there a spring shortage? When? When was this? At least for Australia and New Zealand, there was. Oof. There was also like a Crytox shortage, and actually that Crytox shortage has never stopped in Japan at all. There's no Crytox in Japan whatsoever. 65 and 68 were sold out in most places. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. Well, like, I don't know the what happened this year from like a Australia or New Zealand perspective, so it's hard to say. It's hard to say, like, for me, like, what happened. I don't know anything about it. These seem lubed already a little bit. These seem kind of like... Yeah, there's definitely lube on here already. Apparently, like, these come pre-lubed from the factory. That's crazy, dude. Hey, it was nice to see you, man. Thanks. Oh, man. Like, I've improved my stream so much now. I got a new video card. And everything, like, everything is so nice now. How are you doing? Hey, don't mind Swift Tracks, by the way. Don't mind Swift Tracks. Don't let them distract you. Man, like, I really enjoy your keyboard design. Doing good? Awesome. Hope you're having a great day, man. I wanna talk to you more about your board. That thing is super awesome. Like, keep going on it. I made like a funny joke, like a half hour later, like a funny joke, and I was like, oh man, I hope he's not offended by it, or she, you know? I hope you're not offended by it. The bear one, yeah, like, I did some Photoshop work, did you? Alright, great, man. I was like, oh man, like, no response, like, I hope everything's okay, you know? Like, I like to joke around like that, you know? So, that was funny, and so, Striptrax is good about getting people to, like, the resources they need, you know? Like, he's super good about it. Yeah, Nat Crash, I've been working on it between the hours of Oh my god. Take a break, man. You, like, if anyone needs, like, a hydrate, you do. You should get that hydrate, not me. I need to get some more roulette stuff on here, so, like, I need to get some chat roulette stuff soon. That's another one. So I'm looping switches and I'm noticing, like, that these are actually pre-lubed already. These Tangies, which is kind of surprising, actually. And, like, they are a little bit, yeah. I wonder, like, if that's really gonna mix up with, like, the lube that I have now. Yeah, they usually have some 105 or something. Yeah, it's pretty light. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, okay. Yeah. It seems okay. So, Gibbies, man, I got my new video card, and everything is just so buttery smooth now. Everything is so super smooth. I was doing some, like, I opened up KiCad. And everything is so nice now. Like my new video card is just butter. It's just buttery smooth. It's gonna be so nice to do, to like do this stuff now, you know? It is gonna be, like, I'm like so excited. Here's a like nobody knows about. Here's one nobody knows about. This is a secret board. I know the pains of working on an underpowered machine. Yeah, man, that's what this is basically. Like, that video card was so terrible, you know? Here's a 65 with a rotary encoder on top. And, like, you can do, like, a van style spacebar if you want. Or you can do, like, straight... This also supports ISO and full Japanese layout if you want to do Japanese layout. So, and a split left shift. So here's one for the books. It's gonna happen. What's Japanese layout? Like JIS. It's called JIS. Look at that nice smooth transition. I'm still getting encoding overloaded. What? What's Japanese layout? So Japanese layout, you have to have the... They have a baby spacebar? Yeah, usually, yeah. So Japanese layout, you need the ISO. Actually, it's right here. This is Japanese layout right here. You need the ISO, and you get the extra key here, okay? This is like, and you need the split backspace, right? For the yen key. And then you have like the backslash and forward slash together right here. That's basically a Japanese layout. Just as like a simple thing, you know? That's just like a simple way of like saying it, you know? So I made like, I'm gonna make a super like semi-useful, well, at least useful for me, type keyboard. So I'm pretty excited about it. And so I think Sutrax will do like, he might do like the actual like aluminum board for it. So that might be nice. Or I'll try to do it too. We need music. Let's go grab some music. Let's grab some awesome music. All right, I'm excited about here. Uh, jazz. I'm still into the jazz today. I don't know why. Yeah, it should be a breeze. It should be okay, but I guess we'll find out. Yeah, it'll definitely be much better than normal. You know. Super nice. Oh yeah, I was going to say since that mirror image, I'm trying to keep the bottle opening functionality on that part. Keep it, man. Like it's cool. You know what you can do with that thing, man? You can like get it like a heavy chain, and then like, and then like like wear the board across like right here, just like a clock, you know? Like, it'll be it'll be awesome, dude. Oh god, my neck. There's so many cool things you can do with that thing. I like it, man. Like, did you ever see that? Like there's like a couple other ones like that. There's like the gun, like the acrylic gun. Did you ever see that? The acrylic gun keyboard. That thing's awesome. It has like a huge handle, and you just pick it up right by the handle. It's pretty awesome. Gotta head to bed, mate. Have a good one. You too, man. Thank you for stopping by, Tempest. Take care of yourself, man. Love the name, by the way. I used to own the arcade game Tempest. I owned it. I owned the arcade game Tempest at one time. Like the full upright. Man, take care of yourself, alright? You gotta keep that in the design. I totally want to. I totally want it. I totally want it because of that and the wood. The original inspiration, though. Yeah. Like what? Like what is it? Like what is the original? I love the wood, and I love like the OLED. Like it would be cool if there was like a words per minute on there. You can do that. And then like a layer one. Yeah, send me a link via Discord. I'll check it out later. It's a kitchen knife. Oh, nice. Did you see that other knife that like somebody did a knife, and that thing was just absurdly expensive. Someone did like a for real. It looked exactly like a knife, and like this, yeah, the axe or whatever. There was, yeah, I think that was it. There was one that was like it was literally you bought one out. Really? Brought one out? Really? That knife thing, it was like stainless steel like plate. And it looked exactly like a knife. It was hilarious. It was overly expensive though, like for what you get, you know. Yeah, that's funny. That's hilarious. I stopped watching him, to be honest, like a while ago. I should probably like get back into like watching him. Like his stream times are just not good for me right now. Like they're usually like kind of early in the morning, so I usually don't get a chance to like watch it much anymore. I watched him a lot because I would be at work listening to his jazz. That's awesome. So yeah, like, you know, like he's like super, like he's just amazing, you know. He's amazing. Like he's like a really, he's a like just an amazing person. There's no other way. There's no other way to put it, you know. He's what gets a lot of people into the hobby, like to begin with, you know, including myself, you know. Yeah, he really has, you know. You gotta respect that, you know. Yeah, he's done amazing things. But you know, not like it's just not much interesting for me anymore. You know? That's one thing like why I decided to start streaming in the first place, you know? Cuz like I found like a lot of streams are like, you know, generally the same, you know? I can only watch like rectangles being built like so many times, you know what I mean? And it doesn't really work for me like too much, you know? I mean, you know, I want to do that stuff and I want to do like splits, you know? So, but like the thing is that like I think, you know, more like there's a different side of the hobby I want to like present, you know? Like there's like the DIY stuff and like there's like, you know, like you make what you want, you know, out of the hobby instead of like, you know, there's like I think there's too much hype around like certain things, you know? Yeah, exactly. That's just as important, you know, for the hobby generally speaking, you know? The production ends view, yeah, you know. That's where I'm at though. I'm on the I guess that's where I am, you know. I'm on the production. I'm definitely on the like the production end of it. Like I feel. Like I'm my own vendor, but at the same time, you know, I'm definitely like a production person. And so is like so are a lot of the people that are on my Discord, to be honest. So like my Discord is kind of filled with like people who are interested in my keyboards or like DIY guys. So there's a lot of those people on my Discord. If you need, do you need a PCB for that thing or what? What was the? Are you doing the PC? Are you gonna do the PCB yourself? Tell me about it. It seems like you already have it. Like you have almost everything worked out already with that board. I was brainstorming about it. I mean, like, I'm a little far out now, but I could do it for you. You don't think you have the know-how? I mean, you know, you can always, like, you can always use it as a learning tool, also, you know? The OLED stuff's not too bad, you know? It's actually, like, the OLED stuff is, like, easier. It's actually, like, easier to program. It's actually easier to, like, you know, like, actually, you know, do on the board than you think. The programming is a little bit more difficult. Like the actual QMK stuff. But like just using a regular 1306 isn't too bad. Hey, Jax! Jackstack, how you doing, man? Didn't know you streamed. I do stream. I stream now, and like I've been improving my stream like every week basically. And so I've started to stream. Like we're in Tokyo. I'm not in Tokyo. I am in. I'm east of Sendai, so I'm like 4 hours north of Tokyo. Oh, you mean Japan? Yeah, I'm 4 hours northeast of Tokyo and about an hour east of Sendai. I'm about basically like 2 hours north of Fukushima, basically. And I recommend vacationing there, by the way. So, yeah, man. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Where are you at? Where are you from? I'm terrified of programming right now. Oof. Where are you from? In California? Sweet, man. Wow, nice. Programming is not too terrible. Like, QMK is actually really easy to program for. I used to live in Okinawa. Oh yeah. Visited Misawa before though. Oh, nice. I lived in Nagasaki for a year, and I really love Kyushu. I miss it. So we got I keep improving my stream, and I'm gonna be doing a lot of like PCB work soon. So like I usually do like a bunch of PCB work. So I'll probably be doing like a bunch of KiCad, you know? I'm pretty excited about it. Oh, sweet, yeah. Yeah, sweet, man. Yeah, I'm super excited. I need to like have a hydrate here. Hold up. Hook me up with a hydrate. Oh man, thank you so much. My transitions are still like kind of like they're like my transitions are kind of staticky. I'll try to catch you in the future. I gotta help my daughter get back to sleep. Oh yeah, man, no problem. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, I got 2 hydrates. Thank you. Yeah, catch me up later. I'll be around. I'll be around Wednesday at about this time. Well, my time, and Friday my time. Oh yeah. Thank you so much. My presets are like overloading my encoder. My encoder can't do the preset. Can you believe it? Like the actual transition. That's crazy. I gotta figure that out. If you need help like doing like QMK stuff or like the PCB stuff, I'm happy to work on that project, to be honest. Like that project actually makes me like kind of excited, you know? I would do the PCB for that one. Gibbies. I did have tons of questions. What do you got, man? Yeah, hook me up. I'm ready for your questions today. Shoot. I'm always down for answering questions, so. Oh man, that was a big one. So I was reading about some functions and I was curious about what are the restrictions of the keyboard gathering data from the computer for CPU and GPU temp. Also, how hard would it be to include clock function? Does it require its own microcontroller for individual function? Oh man. Let me see. I'm not an expert at this stuff. Like as far as that goes, but you can get yeah, you can get time. Like clock is fine. Clock function's not like, yeah, that's been done before. Restriction to the keyboard gathering data from computer. Yeah, like you can get like certain, as far as CPU and GPU temp, like where would you normally get that stuff from, you know? I'm not sure that you can get it, you know? Like, is there an API? Like what normally tells you the, like, the temperature, you know? So, it's pretty difficult. Like, as far as BIOS functions go, like, I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure you can get, like, BIOS, like, information. But, like, you might be able to. Think so? I think it'd be more of an application. Require its own software. So no, I don't think so. I don't think so. Like, I honestly don't think so, because you can program it to get time and stuff, you know? Like, there are certain functions you can do to get, you can do words per minute and things like that, so there's definitely, like, ways to get, different functions without having to resort with a separate, like, a totally separate software. I think it might require something, yeah, like Razer Synapse. I don't think so. I don't think it requires like all that. You might be able to get away with it without having to do much. As far as like that goes. Persistent monitor from the computer, yeah. That's true. Like, I think the BIOS functions, like, you know, temperature and stuff, might be more difficult. But I can't say that they haven't been done before because I haven't looked. It might, yeah, it might not be possible with QMK, but the best person to ask is like going on the QMK Discord. If you go on the QMK Discord and ask them about it, like, you might find the answer. I bet. But like clock is fine. Like clock and just like normal stuff is really not a big deal. There are difficulties on QMK's side. Yeah. QMK does have some difficulties, but it's not terrible. Like, it's getting, like, the thing about it is, to be honest, like, the thing about it is that OLED stuff is difficult, just generally speaking. it from the, yeah. I mean, just in general, like, generally speaking, like having an OLED already makes it, like, it makes it, like, 5 times harder to get approved in QMK, just generally. Like, and the code for OLED stuff just changes all the time. Like, they keep updating it. Because, like, they just find newer and better ways of doing things. And so, like, my OLED code is already outdated. Well, like, you know, I think, well, a lot of the, like, the code and stuff, it needs different hardware. It needs, you know, OLED stuff constantly needs work, I think. But, like, most of the stuff that's out there now just gets, it just gets, like, you know, from the MCU. It just gets all the information directly from the MCU, or the computer, generally speaking. I don't think, like, I think it's pretty good now. It's pretty decent now. The stuff that, like, people have been programming is, like, is not bad, you know? I think I read somewhere that they did a program, yeah, you can do a calculator. Yeah, they did. Somebody did a calculator, yeah. It might need to be updated. Yeah, someone did a calculator, and there's like a lot of like motion animation stuff, which is really nice. So, like, the motion animation stuff is like really amazing what like people have been able to do. But like, I haven't like delved into it like a super amount. I'm not as good, like, as far as OLED programming, I'm not like super knowledgeable about it, to be honest. Like, I did mine, but it was still pretty basic. Like, the one that's actually on the slice. The dual OLED is like, it's like super basic, and I was hoping that somebody would kind of like jump on it and like do their own thing with it. And mine, like, honestly, my OLEDs need to be updated too. I need to do some QMK updating soon. From what I saw, it seems complex. I did have ideas for Pixel GIF for initial boot and print on the PCB. Nice. I think that's pretty straightforward. Like, layer stuff is really straightforward. And a GIF animation stuff is really straightforward. Like, clock is done. What else? There's like a bunch. There's a bunch that's done, you know. Word per minute is like super common. So that's pretty much that's pretty good. Hello, Jinte. How you doing today? Hope you're having a good day. Nice to see you, man. I updated my video card for my stream today, and I'm super happy with the results. That's like the big thing for today. I'm streaming with my new video card, and it's super amazing. What up? Hey, Schnickers, how you doing, man? How have you been? Hope you're having a good day, man. Oh, a couple of people are coming in now. I'm super excited about this. I got new stream gear. Jinte, follow me. Oh man, Jinte, thank you so much for the follow. The new is there a new camera angle? Like it's the same angle. I just I had a headset on before. It's pretty much the same. It's pretty much the same, I think. You've never seen the top down before? Yeah, that's right. It's new. It's not really new. When I first started streaming, I had a 420p camera, and it was terrible. So it was super terrible. And now I'm running, my phone, which is running HD top down. And so, it looks so much nicer than before. Quality is good, dude? Man, thank you so much. Where did I pick up? I picked them up from the Key Company on, the last huge group buy they had. It wasn't a group buy, it was their last round, you know? So I picked them up and so that wasn't too bad. Ah, Magravita. Hello, good morning from Italy. Oh man, thank you. Oh nice. Nice, man. That's awesome. I have family in Italy, actually. Great. Hope you're having a good day. Awesome, guys. Super exciting. So these Tangies are I'm lubing them with the Crytox 205G0, but they're already semi-lubed, actually. So. But they're pretty smooth. I'm pretty excited about them. I was thinking about putting them in my prototype, but I'm not quite sure yet. So we'll see how it all goes. So the Key Company, the weird thing was I think they do FedEx, and they sent my Tangies came from Europe or whatever, FedEx's main office. Cool. So it was weird, yeah, so that was alright. Hey, yeah, my Tangies came from Sweden. That was weird. I'm located in Japan too. Nice. Where are you located? I'm north and east of Tokyo, about 4 hours. Yes, it is. Yes, it's a real force. Yep. Hold up a second. I will show you in 1 second. Here's the winter coming, however, today is a beautiful sunny day. 15 degrees. Oh, nice. 15's not too terrible. It's so funny, like, I'm from America, but, like, I have forgotten, like, Fahrenheit. I'm in Tokyo. Oh, nice. So I also, however, since I just real force keeps with it. Actually, I have another real force that is missing, like, caps. So I really need, like, I need another set of real force caps soon. Hold up, here, I'll show you. Hold up. I'll show you my real force in a sec. Oh, did I just get a follow? Oh, nice. Hey, Kevin O'Train 123 OP. Thank you so much for the follow, man. I hope you're having a good day. Hold up, I'm gonna show you the real force in a second. Here we go. There you go. Thank you. It's yeah, this is GIST support. This is a GIST version, right? This is all 67, like 60. What is this? Is it all 55 gram? Yeah, this is all 55 gram. That's what it is. But oh, and this is the variable weight. This is the variable weight one. So this one has the variable weight option. So you push this button right here, and you get the three different weights. It's not really it's not a weight, but like real force with this option, it's like you have to like push it down more. Or you have to push it down less. Kind of strange, but it's pretty cool, actually. This is the R2A JP, like the R2A JP4. New follow. Oh, Grizzly, thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're having a good day, man. I appreciate the follows. I actually recommend this board a lot. I love my real force. I will never give this board up. This is like one of my grails. I'm not even gonna lie. Like if there was like, you know, I think there's a grail is like something that, you know, that's like, it feels like it's designed for you, you know? I feel like this real force was designed just for me, you know? That's how I feel about this R2A JP4, you know? I feel like somebody was like, this is you want this. And the R2A, the A option is really nice because I get to like have kind of like a little bit harder press or a little bit softer press. It's like somebody made it, like I said, I feel like somebody made it just for me. That's what it's amazing, you know? And most of the boards that I make for myself are like that too. So when I design a keyboard, I always design it like it's not necessarily end game necessarily, but I design it for myself in mind first, which is kind of, you know, that's kind of the advantage of designing it yourself, because it can be like for you. So I feel like Slice is just for me, and my keycap, my GMK keycap set is just for me, you know? I feel like it's you know, like I'm designing, like I design for myself, but I'm not like selfish necessarily, because like I know other people are like me, you know what I mean? Hey, I was wondering if you or someone could help me. I'm looking to purchase my first beginning. Nice, amazing, congrats, man. And don't really know what to buy. I mostly do office and typing work and also casual gaming. Yeah, I have lots of recommendations. Like, what's your budget, though? That's the thing. I would say, like, you need a budget first. So, like, if you like, have a budget in mind, and then we can talk, you know? A lot of people are like, well, you know, like, I want it and it's 100 or whatever, you know? And it's difficult. Like, you can get in that range, you just have to, you know, I can make recommendations for, like, whatever it is that you are, like, into, you know? Another thing, too, is, like, do you want to solder, or you don't want to solder? Like, do you want to get, how into the hobby do you want to get, you know? And, like, I just dove in and, like, I was like, I know how to solder, because I used to do arcade stuff, so soldering doesn't, like, mean anything to me too much. In the beginning, even. So, but other people are like, I don't know how to solder, I don't know anything about soldering. So that is also, like, a big factor in recommendations. So I would say price and solder, like, can you solder? Is, like, definitely, like, and if price doesn't mean anything to you, then I have, like, you know, I have definitely have recommendations. So I'm looking at, yeah. And office and typing work too, that really is like more of like I would recommend certain switches for you. So, for instance, if you're typing all the time, a lot, like I would honestly just go with a linear switch, but like you could go with tactile, I guess, but not something too light. Because, like, when you, like, it depends on your typing, too, for, like, switches. If you're, like, a heavier like, if you bottom out a lot, I would recommend something a little bit heavier. But give us some information. We need some context here. What do you have now? What do you like? Give us some, we need some info. Hook us up with the info, man. Well, I know that quality comes with a price. I probably don't want to safer. I want to kind of warm up the hobby and get a feel for things. Budget is about 180 euros. Right now I have a rubber dome. I love rubber dome. Like, I actually, like, I still use rubber, like a rubber dome, kind of. I have a vintage that has a rubber dome in it, so basically everything is better. Yeah, that's true. Like, just from, like, a regular rubber dome, like, just a straight up regular, then, yeah, everything is gonna be better, you know? But actually, like, technically, this Real Force is, like, has a rubber dome, basically. So, kind of funny, honestly. Okay, so your budget is 180. Let's figure this out here. I meant soldering. Oh, soldering. Yeah, let's go back to that. I probably don't want to solder. Okay, I got it. I got you. So no soldering, so hot swap. What's the, like, what kind of size are you looking for? Like, your office, right? So, do you want bigger, or, like, what's your safety zone as far as, like, width goes? Do you want 100%, or, like, what? like this is about 180 euros right here. And this is a real force. It's kind of like a rubber dome. So you might like a real force. You need a full size though with a gnome pad. Okay. Well, that limits you a lot right there. Cause like there's not a lot of like mechanical group buys that are 100%. So I'm gonna recommend for a full size. I recommend I'll show you real quick. I recommend a Philco. Hold up a second. Let me get this last switch in real quick. So I recommend Philco as like a starter. That's one. I recommend Real Force. Either variable weight or like one weight, depending on like how you feel about it. Hold up a second. All right, we got this switch done. Let's hook ourselves up, okay? I don't know, some people start with drop, but drop doesn't really have any 100%, do they? So like I recommend like just your basic Philco. Drop shift. That's true. Yeah, drop shift. That's a good one. You should write that down. You write down the drop shift. I would go with like Philco with Gatoron, like whatever, you know, you could try Browns or whatever you want, you know? And I would recommend obviously a Real Force. You know, like I can't recommend Real Force enough. I like Topra stuff. And then, you know, we could things like that. And I'm going to give you some more recommendations here. Hold on. Yeah, Drop is definitely a good place to start. Drop and KBD fans. So like going to KBD fans is nice, but they don't have anything 100%, so. Oh, also I recommend Niz, like if you want to. I don't know how deep into Topra you want to go. It could be such a. Oh, a question for this Black Friday. I bought a keyboard, Corsair 95 RGB warehouse. Often when typing a password, for example, this is incorrect and like can be repeated even if I'm very slow and careful typing them. I don't know if it's my mistake or the keyboard defect. Yes, I don't know if I made myself clear. Switch clatter? Yeah, that's true. Did you, like, isn't there updated firmware for it? Did you try doing that? Oh, if you're in are you in EU? Oh, here. Dude, go to mykeyboards.eu. Nice keyboard, dude. Oh man, thank you. Thank you, Nottheta. Thank you. Thanks, I love my Real Force, thanks. Go to mykeyboards.eu. They have 100% there, I believe. If you want to start there. KBD fans is another one, but they don't really have too much 100%. 180 euros will get you a lot though, especially if it's pre-built. You don't have to worry too much about it. How are you doing today, Not Theta? I'm having a great day, man. Super relaxing day, to be honest. We'll have to see what you... Good. I'm good, just chilling. Nice. MyKeyboards.eu has a lot of good stuff too. That guy's a personal friend, so kind of business friend. Good, just chilling. Me too. I'm super relaxing today. I'm testing my new video card, so I'm like good to go. My new video card is a champ. Yeah, like my stream just improved like 110%. Like 200%, seriously. Like my stream is so much better. Oh yeah. So I needed to get this done anyway, you know? So I figured I would, like, today I would, instead of streaming, like, PCB work design, which is what I usually do, like, I'll just, like, relax and do my Tangies. And then, like, I gotta find a board to put these in, because I don't even have a board for them. I have no board to put these in yet. This is just spare. Let's not go to bed here. There we go. There we go. I can't handle any row your boat. Alright, but it's in the jazz like column, I don't know why. Okay, so anything like what else? And the other thing about buying, like, getting into the keyboard market for the first time is, like, you want to try to find, like, what switches you might like. So, I guess it really just depends, you know? Like, finding switches is, like, half the battle, almost, I feel. Like, if you like a tactile switch, or, like, if you're just coming from, like, a normal board, you know, I would just go linear. I'm talking about, you know, Grizzly. I would do anything with a linear switch. Because that's gonna give you... Oh, the tip! Oh, $5 tip! Oh my god, thank you so much! Thank you so much, whoever that was. Thank you. Man, you guys are amazing. I appreciate it. So you'll, like, if you start looking around at, like, pre-builds, you're gonna notice, like, they'll have, like, you know, Cherry MX blah blah blah, you know, Cherry MX blue or green or whatever. Like, red, you know, red is probably, like, decent. You know, like a good solid transition. If you're just starting out keyboards and you have nothing but, like, you know, like domes. I think I work best with tactiles. They're kind of flimsy. They're kind of flimsy as a beginner. That's true, though. You're right. Like, you're right in a sense. A tip from me. Oh man, thank you so much. Oh. Hey, no, it's my pleasure. Like, I didn't really need it. I don't need anything, you know? You can always come back and get more advice from me if you want. Man, no, like, I really appreciate it, to be honest. So, like, I think I agree with you. Like, linears are a little flimsy, but that's only because a lot of times, like, linears are so light. You know, when I first got into the hobby, I was like, well, okay, well, linears might be a good transition for me, you know. And then like I bought an An Pro 2 with, I still have it with reds, you know, with like Gatoron reds. And I was like, this is too light. Like I can't do this, you know. And then I was like, well, like I need to like, you know, find the sweet spot. So then I bought the first board I ever built, like my Discipline 65, had like, I put in Gatoron yellows. Oh, no, yeah, thank you. So I put in Gatoron yellows and I was like, this is too light. Too light. Like, I can't do this. So I couldn't do reds or yellows, so I finally went to blacks. And that was like, that's like, Gatoron blacks are like perfect for me. And for me, like, a tactile bump is just like I don't care, you know? Like, it doesn't do anything for me on personally, you know? But I think some people some people enjoy it, and they like the click, and like, or, you know, not really click, but the bump, you know? But it's not for me. I don't think. Although I wouldn't mind it, like, having some Holy Pandas. So, like, a lot of people, when they first start, they like to go with, like, browns. And that's a pretty, like, entry-level tactile switch, I think. Like, I'm not into it, but some people love to play Trouble. You know what I like? I like go and buy like you know, a 60% with hot swap, and then put yeah, box navies in it, and just watch your coworkers like go crazy. Some people love to play Trouble, that board game with the bubble dice in the middle. I love that. I love that game, actually. I love that game. I used to play that as a kid all the time. You're right, you probably just get used to it, right? Just coming from the Rubber Dome linear. Feels like out of my control. Yeah. Yeah. You know what's really, like... at least like with the, you know, the tactile, it's not so annoying in the office, but just don't go clicky. Like, clicky in the office is just a straight up no-go, you know? Yeah, the 1-2 is good, but that's not really 100%, is it? How about maybe getting the full... Is there a full-size Ducky 1-2? I didn't even know there was a full-size Ducky 1-2. That actually wouldn't be a bad move either. The Duckies are pretty nice. There is actually a full size. I would definitely look into that. Ducky 1-2, like Ducky stuff is like super entry level and nice. You could always, you know what you could do is you could actually go with a GMMK, like get a GMMK hot, it's fully hot swap, and then just like find switches and put it in. So that's always a nice option too. The full size GMMK is super nice. Like for a beginner, it's great. Then you can pick the switches you want. Like that's always a super nice option as well. Yeah, blues are way loud. Box navies, man. Box navies. Box navies are so loud. Like I have a corn or whatever. have a Kudox right here. My Kudox has, like the... My Kudox has, like, the... This is crazy. This is crazy. Don't buy these. They are so fun, though. My Kudox is super fun, too. That's true. You can get like a separate numpad. Yeah. An easy way to do it is to get a separate one. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's true. I'm left-handed, so I just like regular style. I have a separate numpad, actually. Yeah. If you, like, I would recommend getting... I think I have it down here, yeah. Yeah, I recommend getting like this. What is this? This is the like the GK21 or whatever. And it's Bluetooth as well. So, and it's hot swap. So you don't need to, you don't even need to like do any, you don't need to do any soldering with this. So this is like the GK21S. Yeah. It's nice. This is nice. I recommend this. I have lots of recommendations for today. It's kind of nice. It's kind of nice, man. I like this kind of talk today. I'm super happy about this today. Everyone likes the 21. Yeah. It's aluminum too, so it's nice. Hi, Boy Mac. Hi, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. You know what's nice about the GMMK too is you can buy your own switches and then and like do this, and if you don't like the switches you can always like swap them out. Like having a hot swap is actually not a bad like first move. So you can like experiment with all sorts of like switches, Like this is my first like JWK switch style, so Boy Mech, how you doing today? What are you up to? Yeah, it does. It fits in your budget too. Yeah, of course. That's the most important part. The most important part is the budget. For real. All that is the most important part of like mechanical keyboard stuff. Is like trying to get it in the budget, you know? Like not going too crazy. It's funny because like a lot of people just go crazy and buy like super expensive like group buy keyboards and stuff. I don't even do that, to be honest. But I make my own, so I guess it's a little bit different. Isn't there a Ducky hot swap? There might be a Ducky hot swap 100%, I don't know. I haven't looked, like I don't look at Ducky stuff anymore. I don't keep track of like some of the pre-made stuff. I'm a little bit out of touch with that. I'll have to be honest. I do follow like a lot of the community stuff though. But like most of the things that like come out are not useful for me. Like me personally, you know? How's everyone doing today? Otherwise. Most of the time when I see an aluminum keyboard, I'm like, okay, well, alright. You know? Like, it's just like ANSI, which is like not good for me personally, you know? I need ISO and stuff like that, you know? When I design aluminums, I'm gonna start designing like them with a lot of ISO options and like, of course, Japanese option because I need to type in Japanese because it's kind of like where I am, you know? We're getting almost to the end here, and we got like 2 hours of streaming, so I feel pretty good for today. So question, is this your full-time job, or is this like a hobby you share with others on the side? Okay, so like this is a hobby. Like it's more than a hobby though. So like okay. Do I share with others? Yeah, well, I mean, you know, like I know people in the keyboard community, so if you mean like that. If you mean like outside in real life, like yeah, well, not really, but you know, like I know the Japanese keyboard community, so there's that. But like as far as like people who like I would share with in real life on a regular basis, no. So it's not my full-time job. No, I'm an English teacher full-time. So I'm an English teacher full-time, and then this is like more than a hobby. It's more like it's like a business and a hobby, almost. So this is so there's a lot to it actually. It's kind of like a hobby that, because I make money, I can continue doing my hobby. It's kind of a weird thing, like how that works, you know? And like the streaming thing, this is just for Like, just like I would already be doing this stuff anyway, so you might as well just stream it, you know? Like like I usually do on the stream, I usually design keyboards, right? So like, because I'm gonna be designing a PCB anyway, so there's no difference, you know? Like I might as well like do PCB design work, you know, while you guys so you guys can like answer questions. It's a self-sustaining hobby. That's exactly right. Yeah. So, like I'll have a group buy, and you know, because I had the group buy, you know, like I can buy a keyboard or something, you know. So, yeah, like I love learning design, and so I want to teach people how to make PCBs and stuff. And I want people to feel like they can, like, if they want to make their own board, they can, you know? And so that, like, part of streaming for me is to, like, show people that, like, even, like, Joe Schmo can, like, you know, make a PCB if they really, like, want to do it, you know? Like, the whole DIY thing, you know? Like, it doesn't all have to be, like, sick aluminums, you know? Or whatever. Like, it can, like... There's like a part of the hobby that's like different, you know, and I wanna showcase that, you know, like it can be different, you know. New follow, Jamuel O. Thank you so much for the follow, man. But I'm known in the community, I guess, so. I do share like opinions and things with other people in the community. I know most everybody in the Japanese community. I love the mouse pad. Thanks. And I need this when I need this like pad, you know? It's too small though. Like it's kind of small. I wish it was a little bit bigger. Oh, you meant the yellow dust mat? Oh, here. Yeah, it's got a secret. It's got a secret underneath already. Oh. It's got like some dirt on it. There we go. Then it's the secret yellow dust mat. There you go. Yeah, I'm just gonna hide that back up there now. I got you. There you go. Austin meetup. That's because Tyson gave me this. Mats are super hard to get in Japan. Mats are like super annoying. I like this mat though, because it was a gift from a friend. That's the main thing about this mat. So when you have a self-sustaining hobby, like it's kind of nice because you can kind of do with anything within reason, you know? But it does come with kind of an expense. Like, I have to sustain my website and things like that. You know? I need to find new things, and, you know, I need to make new things to continue the hobby in a sense. So there's that, you know? And then there's, like, you know, like, not everything always works out exactly the way you planned. So there's that as well, you know. But it's nice to be part, like, I don't want to just be like a casual observer in anything. I want to be part of the conversation, you know what I mean? So I want to say, like, there's something like I always, when I came into the hobby, I was like, well, this is missing, you know? Like, there's a bunch missing in the hobby, I feel, and I think it's still missing, you know? And so my goal is to try to, like, fill that in, you know? When I say that, I mean, like, Japanese layout stuff, and, you know, my keycap set is, like, a good indicator of that. And, like, splitting the Alice, so when I like, my own personal group buy, you know, like, it didn't exist, so I want it to exist, you know, so I did it for myself. And not only that, but, like, it's been a fun learning experience. And so I tend to look at like group buys and keyboards in a different kind of light, I think, than someone who is, like, just a participator. So there's definitely that. And, like, I've learned a lot about how group buys, especially even in aluminum ones, you know, go, and things like that, and, like, the need for a second prototype or something like that, you know, or how that all, like, plays out. You know, important things like that. I've learned a lot, especially in recent months, you know. And so that's an interesting part of the hobby for myself, personally. So there's a lot going on there. It's not just, I would say it's not just a self-sustaining hobby either, you know? Like, doing group buys by itself is actually kind of interesting too. Like, the first time I did a group buy, you have to worry a lot. I'm always worried about like making sure everybody is taken care of, making sure everybody, like, built their keyboard and didn't mess it up, you know. And if they did, like, trying to take care of them as best as you can. You know, and resending them parts. Like, I've resent parts to at least 4 or 5 people already, you know. And so it's always good, like, when you run a group buy, you like figure these kinds of things out, and you tend to realize, like, what it actually takes to run, like, a successful group buy and stuff. And that's definitely, it has its own, like, interesting quirks, you know. I've had people, like, just straight up, like, ruin their keyboard. And I've had production problems and stuff too. So there's that. So I like the fun and games part of it and the non-fun and games part of it, I guess. Look at our Tangies. Look at my Tangies. They're done. My Tangies after 2 hours are good to go. I'm excited about this. Now I have to find a keyboard to put them on, which I'm gonna put them on the Fortitude 60. So, and I'm gonna buy a Fortitude 60, and then I'll put these Tangies in. And then, if I do the Fortitude 60, I have to, like, it's not VIA. So I'll convert it to VIA. If I do a VO conversion, I'll do it on stream. Looking forward to it? Great. Awesome, man. Awesome, yeah, I want to do some building stuff, not just like KiCad, you know? So, but I'll probably start doing some I'll probably start doing KiCad. I'll be doing KiCad for a while, and then I'll like in between that I'll try to do some like build stream stuff too. So we'll see, just see how it goes. So anyway, thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Let's find someone to raid. Who are we raiding today? Dude, there's seriously nobody on today. Let's check it out. Is there anybody else doing like keyboard crafting stuff today? Oh, here we go. Alright, we got it. I'm good to go. Let's hook it up. Alright, ready? Like, hold up a second. Hold up a sec. I got this. You guys ready? Let's go.
Raid.